Alright anime fans, today we will dive into the sequel of Saint Seiya called Saint Seiya Hades Chapter Sanctuary. Some of you want us to explore all of its seasons, so hell yeah, we're gonna do it. Join me as I dive deep into the Hades Sanctuary arc of Saint Seiya and see if I can uncover its darkest moments in this anime review. So what the hell is the Hades chapter? So the story kicks off in the aftermath of the classic Saint Seiya saga. The Bronze Saints, Seiya, Shiryu, Hyuga, Shun, and Ikki, have survived more wars than anyone should. They've bled, died, and literally punched gods in the face to protect Athena. You'd think it's time to rest, but no. Hades, the god of the underworld, returns, but he doesn't just send demons. He resurrects fallen gold saints as specters, sending them to attack Athena's sanctuary. But there's a twist. These resurrected warriors are not evil. They're on a secret mission tied to Athena's mysterious plan. As chaos erupts in Sanctuary, Seiya and the others struggle to protect Athena while uncovering her drastic strategy to confront Hades directly. The story is filled with intense battles, tragic sacrifices, and a growing sense that this war is far darker and more fateful than any before. It's a race against time as heaven and hell collide, and not everyone makes it out alive. Let that sink in. Imagine your friends, brothers you cried for, mourned, honored, coming back, and trying to take your goddess's life. That's how this shit starts. It's not just another battle. It's a betrayal of history, a war between loyalty and fate, and a fight for the soul of the sanctuary itself. And it all happens in 13 brutal episodes. In this sequel, the sanctuary in this arc is no longer a place of pride or glory. It's a fucking graveyard dressed in gold. Every step through the 12 temples isn't just about reaching Athena. It's about surviving ghosts, guilt, and cosmic fury. Saint Seiya's world always mixed Greek mythology with space-age superpowers. But Hades' sanctuary turns that up with gothic visuals, blood-red skies, and the looming sense that the gods no longer play fair. It's claustrophobic, tragic, and epic as hell. The Saint Seiya Hades Chapter Sanctuary is noticeably darker than the original series due to its more mature tone, intense themes, and tragic character arcs. Unlike the original, which focused on heroic battles and friendship, this sequel dives into death, betrayal, and existential despair. Beloved characters are resurrected as enemies, creating emotional conflict. The gothic atmosphere, grim visuals, and sacrifices of key saints add to the weight. Death looms constantly, and even heroes aren't safe. It's no longer just a fight for justice, it's a war between fate and free will. It's not just edgier, it's emotionally heavier, bloodier, and far more tragic. Now let's talk about the characters that appear in this arc. Firstly, we got Seiya and the Bronze Boys. These guys are damn near broken by this point. They've been through fire, betrayal, divine cruelty, and now they have to fight the literal dead. But that's where they shine. They don't break. They rise again and again with bandages, blood, and eyes full of rage. These aren't kids anymore, they're legends forged in agony. Next are the Gold Saints, alive and dead. This is where shit gets real. We see saints like Saga, Camus, and Shura rise from the dead, and they're not just mindless puppets. They wrestle with their mission. Some want to defy Hades, others stay loyal to him. You feel every clash, every inner scream behind those glowing eyes. Mu, Iolia, and Milo, the Gold Saints who are still alive, are forced to fight their fallen comrades, and it's fucking painful. These aren't villain of the week battles, they're emotional collisions of ideology, regret, and history. Next is Athena. Forget the peaceful goddess routine. Saori Kido becomes an absolute queen in this arc. She's calm, calculating, and willing to sacrifice herself for the bigger picture. You'll see why people worship her, and why saints are ready to die, again and again, just to protect her. Now let's talk about the antagonist of this arc, the Dark King of the Underworld, Hades. Now Hades isn't your loud, over-the-top anime villain. He's cold, divine, icy as fuck. He doesn't rage, he commands. And through his minions, especially the fallen saints in Pandora, he pulls the strings like a demonic god playing chess. He doesn't want a war. He knows he's already won. That confidence, that's terrifying. As a character, Hades is portrayed as an utterly ruthless and godlike villain, cold, manipulative, and terrifyingly powerful. He doesn't fight directly at first, but resurrects the dead to do his dirty work, playing with life and death like a game. He commands an army of 108 specters and spreads fear without lifting a finger. His presence alone makes even the strongest saints hesitate. What makes him truly dangerous is his belief that humans are worthless, and his goal is to cover the world in eternal darkness. He sees death as peace and has no empathy or mercy, only a godlike ego and an apocalyptic vision. In short, Hades is death itself, unstoppable, heartless, and ready to erase the world. Terrified and excited to see this anime yet. Now let's talk about why it's a great sequel. Firstly, it's emotionally violent. You're not just watching battles. You're watching friends die, kill, hesitate, cry, and fucking bleed for honor. It respects your intelligence. There's no hand-holding. You either keep up or get lost in the cosmos. The themes, life, death, loyalty, sacrifice, all delivered with poetic dialogue and visuals that slap harder than a Pegasus meteor fist. Also, it's short, brutal, and unforgettable. 13 episodes. No filler, just pain, beauty, and cosmic warfare. It's not here to entertain, it's here to haunt you. Final thoughts. Saint Seiya Hades, Chapter Sanctuary, is not just a continuation, it's a culmination. The heroes we grew up with are tested in ways that make their past battles look like fucking warm-ups. It's dark, it's elegant, it's tragic, and most of all, it's beautiful. If you love anime with soul, myth, action, and actual consequences, this arc is your holy grail. And if you've never seen it, get your ass ready. You're about to witness one of anime's most underrated masterpieces. Also check our other videos on Saint Seiya lore if you are a fan of this series. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more anime content. And I'll catch you in the next one, my golden saints. Fight for Athena.